Silly goose. Hi, Bubby.
I wonder how long it's going to be before he gets up on the table.
Oh, not long once he hears us dinking around with stuff. And he'll be like, you guys dinking? I like to dink. Welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about
board games
and
board gamey things.
My God, Jeff made me do that like 17 times. Insane. Apparently, I'm too country for him these days.
I thought you were doing it on purpose.
No, I was not. That is literally just how my voice is. We are back again for another Review-A-Palooza game day. And we're very excited. We got a pile of games here that we're going to try to get through today. So for anybody that doesn't know, what's a game day? We play games. We tell you a little bit about them. We show you a little bit of the play, not the whole play, because that'd be crazy. And then we do a little review at the end, correct?
Yeah.
However, the first game that we're playing is called Perilous Pond from Frozen Maze Games, and they are actually sponsoring this portion of the video, so no review.
Got it.
At the end. Anyways, this game, I'm going to have all of the information that you need listed in the description below if it sounds like something that you might be interested in, but it does play 2 to 4 players in around 30 to 60 minutes, depending on player count, and of course, analysis paralysis, because this is a little bit of an abstract strategy style game. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but frogs are all the rage. You don't got to tell me. I already knew it. I've been predicting it. This is a game about frogs. So Jeff and I are each froggies. Maybe we'll stand up our froggies. In this game, we are going to play, I think it's 10 rounds or 13 rounds. Let me just double check.
Those are 2 different numbers.
Yeah, exactly, Jeff. 10 rounds. There's another game we're playing that has 13 rounds. So we're going to be playing over, it's literally on the round card, dummy.
It is.
So
I knew that, I just didn't say it.
We're going to be playing over 10 rounds. And during a round, what we're going to be doing on our turn is rolling these dice. You get up to 3 rolls. So you can roll, if you get any of the pikes, which there aren't any here, but let's say we rolled a fish, you have to put it on your card on the round that you rolled it. Okay?
On your pike card.
Exactly. And it's kind of like dice throwing where like, oh, I'll keep these and then I'll roll again. It's like, oh, never mind. Now I want to re-roll all of these. But you always have to keep the fishies on your fishy card. Okay? Do you stink?
No, whatever has been added to the laundry.
Oh, I got scent boosters. And they're nice. So you get up to 3 rolls. Then whatever you have on your dice is going to be the actions that you take.
Yep.
Okay? So we have a few different kinds of actions. First off, we have different kinds of movement actions. We have walk and we have jump. Now, what I didn't mention is it's not going to happen in the first round. At different points of the game, your frog might be in the water and off of a lily pad. So at the very beginning of a round in your turn, you're going to move them onto one of the available lily pads. So if they're out here, it'd be one of these. If they're out here, it'd be one of these. If they happen to be like in here, they'll go to an available adjacent one.
Yep.
Now, they can't go where another frog is or where the pike is.
Yep.
And I believe they also can't go where the fireflies are, but I will double check and confirm. Okay, so that's the first thing. Then you're going to roll, and then you're going to do your action. So my frog's here, and I want it to walk, then I would do this. You can move to one adjacent. However, remember, I couldn't do that.
Yep.
Can't do that. That's not the way it is. So you can use your walks multiple times all through. And you could do your actions in any varied kind of way. So if I had multiple walks, I could do this, I could do another action, then I could move again.
Yep.
The other kind of movement is jump. So jump you use all at once. So if I had a 1 jump, I'd jump here. If I had a 2, I would jump over here.
Yep.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yep.
It's from wherever you are. Once again, you cannot land on these things, but you could jump
Not
over.
diagonal, I'm assuming.
No, but like I could, if I had these 2.
Yep, I got you.
Okay, that makes sense?
So 1 jump is the same as a move, essentially.
I'm pretty sure that is correct. Actually, no, I think, I'm going to double check, but I think a jump might be like you, do you know what I mean?
It goes over 1 card.
Yeah, that's how it is. So like if I had 2 jumps, this would be 1 jump. But if I had 2 jumps, it would be like boing, boing. You can go on the spaces with the fireflies. The next action is the this one, which is either catch a firefly or push an opponent. All right? So for catching a firefly, these little gemmers are fireflies. Now, the firefly, most of the stuff like walk and jump, the color doesn't matter, but for certain actions, it will. So if you want to catch the fireflies, if you have one of these catch ones, you can catch a firefly on your card. If you have two, you can catch one on an adjacent card. If you have three, whatever, and you can split those ones up. The other action is to push, which is going to work in the same way, but instead, like if I had, you need to have two, and then you could push an adjacent one off.
Yep.
Anytime a frog gets pushed into the water or into the card with the pike, they get scared and you have to get rid of one of your fireflies. And fireflies are the points at the end of the game, okay?
Yep.
Anytime that you move off of something, if you're walking, so let's say I walked and I went here, we're lowering the lily pads. So you just flip it over to show that it's lowered. If the next time I had walked off here, it's gonna be gone. They can come back, and I'll show you how to do that. But so that is when you walk, your first movement. But anytime you jump, any card that you leave
is gone.
Yeah. It lowers, but yes. Okay, so that all makes sense. There is a symbol called Manipulate Lily Pad, which is this one. And this is basically going to allow you to bring them back, lower them, and do all that stuff. So the color represents the colored lily pad that you're able to manipulate. So you can raise or lower, which we just talked about. Lowering is flipping them this way, raising is flipping them that way. You can move them. If there's an adjacent empty space, you can move them. If there's a frog on them, they move with the lily pad. The last action is the firefly. So the firefly, this one lets you put out fireflies onto lily pads, but it has to be matching colors. So if it's blue, you'd have to do a blue. So we'll do that. You'll take your action, whatever your dice say, and then we're gonna move the pike. So that's where these come in. So if this were the situation, the pike is going to stop at the first white card because my pike is white. And then if there's a frog on it, it scares the frog. And you have to get rid of one of your fireflies, and then it will keep going until it gets to the next color.
And it's just snaked?
It's a snake.
What happens when it gets here?
It goes right back up here.
Got it.
We also, at the beginning of the game, we're going to have 3 personal objective cards. Yep. So there's a little guide to say what all of them are. So the last thing that you do on your turn is see if you fulfilled any of your objective cards. And if you have, then you get to get whatever reward is down at the bottom. You place it face down. We're going to be drafting these at the beginning. And then at round 5, you'll see there's a frog, and we can choose to refill our hand, get rid of ones, and do all of that stuff.
Yep.
All right, so that's it. Good? We ready?
Yep.
Let's bounce. So we're drafting these. Okay, so these are ours. And then they're all in the back here.
I just need this one.
It is pouring rain, in case anybody was curious about what it was doing outside. So I'm going first, because I said so, that's why. So I am not in the water, so I don't gotta put my frog back. Oh, Bessie. Ah, fish tails, fish tails. And if you have 2, then you get to like choose. That was 1.
White is just any frog?
Yeah, for the movement it doesn't matter. The colors don't matter. And my last one. Whoa, ooh, so now I have to keep it. Now I resolve. So I'm gonna start with my jump, and I'm gonna go pew. Okay, so I left this one so it lowers. Then I am going to catch, because I have 1, so I catch on the same side. And then I have a walk, and I'm gonna go here, pew. And I walked, so my first walk movement, that's gonna lower. Okay, so now I have to do my fish, and I will go, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll go yellow, blue. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh yeah, what are these? I'll wait.
Hungry.
I just had such a girl dinner, it was insane. You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna have some carrots and stuff after this. Oh my God!
What happened?
Look at this.
Oh, fishtails.
I'm red?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize we were colors. Got it. So I can't do anything. Blue.
So you've kicked me off, so I lose my firefly.
Blue.
My turn.
I rolled 4 pikes.
Be better at rolling. That's a you problem. Okay, so I am going to catch you. I will do this to put that up here. Then I can do jumps, 2 jumps. Beep, beep. Because it's like beep, beep. And then this lowers. Then I move the fish. Oh, fudge. I didn't think about that. I immediately lose my firefly. Shoot! He scared me.
Well, that's nice. Finally, I can move. We won't keep that one.
Keep all of them. Get crazy. Go ahead, girl.
No, I don't want
Get
to.
crazy.
I'll slurp it. Then.
Ha! Man, I got a lot of spinners today. So he's gonna go white. Oop. White. White.
Blue.
Blue.
Ugh. Yikers.
Coming for you. Has to land.
Ooh.
What'd you do? Something crazy? You got crazy frogs?
Oh, I can't jump there.
No, you can't jump on me.
That was dumb. That was dumb. I'm gonna do this. Can I take this one?
No. New round. Round 4. Pike. Fish. Freaking fish. Freaking fish. I'll put out a white and a yellow. And then I'll move. Boing. Right there.
If she's here Tuesday.
Oh
we need
no, Jamie, you idiot.
to clean.
What?
If she's here Tuesday, we need to clean.
Yeah, I'll move there instead. Yeah, clean. Okay, and I have fulfilled an objective. Look at me go. I put out 2 rando brandos and I get 1 rando brando. I don't have very many points.
You gotta eat twice.
I've been eating friggin' fish. I just love frogs. Look how scary the pike is on the box.
Scary pike. Okay, I'm gonna put a blue on blue.
Don't eat the froggies. Ooh.
Renewed, as in how? Like
Player may discard any number of their unfulfilled objective cards to draw up to 3, or you can keep the ones you have and you just draw up to 3.
Okay, I'm keeping the one I have and drawing to 3.
Okay, I'll keep this one, and then I'll draw up to 3. Oh boy. I've made things more difficult for myself. Whoa, look at that rain.
Yep.
Yep. Boing. Boing. Jamie, if you go there, you have to remember to leave. I'm gonna jump. Boing. Oh wait, no, wait. Wait.
Gone.
Hold, please. I'm gonna. Then I'm gonna jump. Boing. Gone. Then I'm gonna. Then I'm gonna.
You have a move left.
I could have pushed you.
You could have. You didn't.
I didn't though. Now this. Oh yeah, I left that one, didn't I? See how easy that was?
No pikes.
Whoa, that's a big turn.
All right, I'm going to put out a red. You know what? No. So I'm going to do this. And since I did 2, I get a blue.
Wow. Look at you go.
And
I've
then
only
no
done
pike
one.
movement. I mean, yellows are worth the most,
Uh,
other than red. So
I'm just trying to do something.
Weird ways.
Yellows are worth the most other than the other one that's worth more. Friggin' walk. That's not gonna be very helpful. And then I'm gonna raise. Oh no, you can't. There's a frog on it, idiot. Friggin' fish. Weep. No, I didn't get to do the things that I wanted to do. Did I collect these?
Hmm?
No. Where did these come from?
You've had those.
Oh. Oh! Neat! I wasn't freaking out. And don't forget, you can push other frogs with those ones.
I know. But you have to be adjacent to them, right?
Yeah. And you need 2 to do it. Don't be a mean frog. Be a nice frog. Fish! Fly!
So here's the problem, though. I could technically collect a red, which is worth 4 points.
That's, yeah, because you're only going to be pushing me. But I think when you push, you scare me. Can't?
I push you
I'm
off.
right here. Oh, no.
The question is, do I want to collect the firefly or push you?
Oh,
Which I probably want to do.
collect the firefly. Probably want to collect that firefly.
Then I'm going to push you off. And then I'm going to put out a red and a yellow. And I've completed an objective, which was to push you.
Oh my god.
For blue.
I've only done 1 objective. I'm the worst frog in this friggin' pond. Dumb.
Round 7.
I'm a dumb frog.
Round 7.
Whoa, fish, fish.
She immediately is like, do I want to push in back? Oh, she can. But it doesn't get you anything.
So instead, what I'll do is I'll go
Yeah.
boing.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, then my fish gotta move. I don't know what it is.
And I can't go here if the pike's there?
I don't think so. I think it has to be unoccupied. Otherwise, the pike's gonna eat your face. For anybody that doesn't know, this month Jeff is gonna be reading some fairy smut with Pick
Yeah, when are we
Quicksilver.
doing that?
Yeah, we gotta do that.
I'm gonna push you.
Jeff. Jeff's the meanest frog in the pond. I'm just trying to hop along. Bunny money. Oh my god. And you're destructive too. You're destructive
All right,
to boot.
and he's gonna go. And then.
Ha!
Nom, 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 nom.
You stay on, Jeff.
And like I knew he was gonna go there.
2 fish! I'm sick of these friggin' fish. 3.
It was a firefly.
Yeah, but I just re-rolled it.
That doesn't count.
Why not?
You just picked it up.
Oh, Jeff, you...
Jamie,
I picked it up and
you
I
did
dropped
this, you went,
it. I picked it up and I dropped it. You ruined everything. You're a ruiner.
That was not a roll. You literally went. You just picked it up and sat it back
You're
down.
making me feel mad. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go back here.
Really? Why? This one seems ridiculous.
Why not, Jeff? I don't want you getting nothing. Now look at this fish. He's gonna come eat me. Where are the other dice?
Right in front of your face.
Oh. I really needed that lily pad. You have no idea what you did to
Yeah.
me. I'll never forget it.
That's okay.
Frogs never forget.
That's okay.
Do you think frogs live a long time?
I have no idea.
This really is a perilous pond. This is aptly named.
Uh-oh.
Ha 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 ha. Fish. 1 lily pad. Burn it all down! Oh my god, these freaking fish drive me nuts.
You're stuck down there.
Oh no.
You can't jump. Ah, yeah, you could use both to jump there. Otherwise, you're stuck.
I need objective cards, you know?
You can't get them.
No kidding.
Well, you have 3.
I can't get them. I'm not rolling the right stuff. Oh.
Jamie, chill, man. I hate that you keep blocking that.
What?
I hate that you keep blocking that. I'm gonna push you.
I hope you don't.
I'm gonna.
I hope you don't.
Can I put a firefly on the space I'm in?
No, unoccupied. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can't, Jeff, though. Firefly cannot be placed on a lily pad occupied by a frog or a firefly, so don't even think about it.
I'm re-rolling everything.
Phew.
Oh, sorry, he was...
Was he up here?
No, he wasn't here. He was in this row somewhere. I think he might have been here.
All right.
I wish he was up there.
What do I do?
That'd be perfect.
Wow. unhelpful.
Very.
Was that my last turn?
Yep.
Farts.
Does it?
I hope you fall into the pond.
I'm assuming the pike still needs to move and everything, right?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, but I didn't have any.
No, I know, but I'm assuming even though it's last turn, it still moves at the end.
Yeah.
No, that lets me move, grab from one away.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can move and grab.
I can move.
Oh, and it's a red one.
And grab the red one. What a last turn for the kid. White.
Endgame scoring. Now, who has the most white? We
You.
each have one?
One.
Okay, so nobody gets it. Most blue, I have one. Punch. You get a blue.
4.
Most yellow, I have 3.
You.
I get a white. All right, most fulfilled objective cards is you.
Yep.
You get a yellow. Okay, and then you just count them up, and there's not even 1 point because Jeff definitely won. What are these? 3, 6, 9. 10. I have 13.
18.
And that, my friends, is Perilous Pond. Jeff was the meanest frog I've ever met in my entire life. He, in fact, was meaner than the fish.
I like that. That was fun.
Yeah. So if you're interested in Perilous Pond, like I said, the information is going to be linked in the description below, so definitely go and check it out. And once again, a shout out to Frozen Maze Games for sponsoring this portion of the video. All right, we're going to pack up, and I think we're going to play Point Galaxy. The people want to see little Bobby? Everybody's patiently waiting for Nandor's top 10 board games of all time. Do you? Where Wix? Do you like this one? He just woke up. Are you sleeping? Is he asleep?
No.
What is he doing? What do you think?
He's definitely still half asleep.
You can go back to your chair. He's wow, big stretch, good boy.
He's like, why'd you wake me up? He's probably been up all night.
He was up all night. He's always up all night. We're back, and we are playing Point Galaxy from Flat Out Games, who are one of our channel sponsors, so shout out to them. So this game, as well as Propolis, which we'll also be playing today, we're just on Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is over, but I believe they're opening up a late pledge soon. So if it seems like something you might be interested in, I will put the links below, and then, or you could wait till it comes out to retail, whatever you like to do. But this is in the Point, what is it? Point City, Point, what's the first one? Point Salad.
I was like, is she gonna get there?
I couldn't remember. This is in the same kind
Point
of
Salad's
world.
the first. Right?
Point Salad's the first. So basically what we are going to be doing is we're going to be playing over a series of rounds until, I think it's 13 rounds total, until there's only 7 cards left here. So on your turn, what you're going to do is you are going to be taking 2 cards from here. Now, you could take 2 face-up cards. You could take 1 face-up, one of these, whatever you like. Then you're going to place them into your solar system area. We're going to be making different columns of cards.
Sure.
How it's going to go, and let me just give you a little example here. This is kind of the top.
Yep.
You get to choose what order you place them in, but let's say I placed this card here and it had a 5. If I place this card here, I have now committed to going in an ascending order.
Yep.
But what you can do is you can also tuck above, not in between, but if I did
then
this, now I've committed to an ascending order. Or I could do this and do whatever, okay?
Yep.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Sun is going to be scoring for these types of things that are within its particular solar system.
Yep.
So if I had this at the end of the game, I would get 2 points for this.
How big is your thing allowed to be?
I think it's up to 7, but I can check. There's also moons. Now, moons are going to be placed in among your planets, but it will show you that this moon needs to be tucked in between purple, because that's what that color is. Do you see? Then there are these that have the letters. That's going to be like a set collection at the end of the game. There are asteroids. Asteroids, you can only have 1 per solar system. You can also only have 1 sun. They get tucked like this.
Yep.
And asteroids are a set collection just in and of themselves for how many you have.
In the entire
galaxy or whatever. Rocket tokens, yes. So these are the rocket tokens. Anytime, so you see how some of them have rockets? Whenever you get a multiple of 5, you get to take one of these. So when
and
you
it's
have
just an
5,
additional scoring condition.
Yep, when you have 5, you grab one. When you get 10, you grab one, etc.
Done.
Very easy. And then the game, like I said, is going to end when there's a total of 7 cards left. Oh, look, there's a quick reference right here. You're going first because I gave you the reference card with a little person on it.
Okay, so I'm going to take this one. And if I take one of these, I don't flip it.
No.
It's whatever is on it.
Yeah, on the back of all these is planets. So if you're drafting from the top, you're taking it for what it is on the top. I'm going to take these. And it goes up to 7. Ooh, actually, no. I'll take these. Ooh, actually. Oh, no. Analysis, paralysis. I'll do this. So I'm going to go 5, and then I'll place the 4.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yep.
Yup. This is a bit of a brain burn. Optimization puzzle, sucker. Wow.
Yeah.
And it wants purple and orange. Oh. Oh yeah, I'll just take one of everything. Pierce the sky. Yeah, the asteroids were going for most.
Yep.
So right now you have the most. Wow. Wow. Ooh.
Hey, Bubby. Hello.
Hi, Babu. Apparently we really like that road, don't we?
Mm.
Now I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anything that likes pink? This is 1 for every 2 pink.
Yep.
Oh, and it also has this thing. No, it doesn't.
No, just telling you need 5 today.
Oh, I've made up my own rule.
Yeah. Basically. Bleep.
Bleep. Okay. That wasn't very smart either. Because I already have a B. I already got a B. I'm a B. I'm a B. I'm a B. I'm a B. Remember that song? Well. Wow. 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 Are you jealous of my galaxy? Have you got 5 rockets yet?
Nope.
Ooh. Wait. Oh. Sometimes, Jeff. Oh, I keep taking the same ones. Idiot. It's just that I don't know what to do. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'll take this one. We have only a few turns remaining. Watch this, Jeff. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow. What am I doing? Nobody knows.
All right, that's it.
I gotta get a pen. I had a pen. My sock fell down. Where did I put it, though?
Who knows?
It's quite literally right next to me.
Jamie has 43.
43.
I think you got me. 42.
1 point. I beat him by 1 point. That's the best when that happens. All right, Jeff, what do you think about Point Galaxy?
Yeah, I mean, if you like the Point
Salad.
X series of games, this is a great. It's such they're such a great little
They're just clever, you know?
like intro-y kind of easy games. Like I feel like my mom could probably.
Oh yeah, in terms of like teach and learning, these games are very, and just keep your starter.
Yeah,
son.
I just realized I put
It has
that
an
in.
S. These games are really like straightforward for that, so anybody can play them, which I love. And
It's a
I
great
love-
little
I
intro
love
to
a brain
board
burn.
games, man. You know?
But also enjoyable
Yeah, it's
if
good.
you're in the hobby.
Yeah, I like this theme the most
Yeah.
of all of them.
We haven't played Point City.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
No, I know for theme, but I'm just saying of the three
I like
we
it.
haven't
I like
played.
a good space theme. I just did it again. No, there it is.
We do enjoy Point Salad though.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna tear down and we're gonna set up Propolis. Bees, we had a snack. We had veggies and we just sat there and we chewed loudly at each other. All right, we are gonna be playing Propolis. How do you say it? Propolis.
Propolis.
Propolis. This is also from Flat Out Games, once again in the same Kickstarter as Point Galaxy. So if the late pledge, I was going to pick it up.
You were like, nah,
it was too far. If the late pledge is open, we'll link it below. But regardless, I'll have the Kickstarter page linked below for you. Now, this is a little bit of like a engine builder, tableau builder, resource management style game, right, Jeffy? It's one of them multi-style games.
Yep.
Don't touch these. You can get these later.
I will touch them, thank you.
The game is going to be played, thank you, in a series of rounds. There's actually nicer colors in here. There's a bright green and a bright blue.
So you gave me the dull blue.
I gave you Bic pen blue. So it's going to be played over a series of rounds. Yep. The game's going to end when you have 10 structures. The first person who has 10 structures in front of them, the game will end. It's equal turns. On your turn, you get to choose to do one of the following things. You may deploy worker bees. So this is your current supply. You can choose a card, a landscape, these are called, and you can deploy your bees upon it. All right? You're going to, now let's say I chose this one, I don't have to put 4 bees out. But if I don't, and you stand them up when you put them out, there's a reason. If I don't, I just don't get those resources. Okay, most resources are gonna be tracked here. If it's a bee, you gain another bee from the supply. Another action you could take is to fortify. So you get to fortify 2 bees. So let's say I had bees here, fortify is laying them down. That's gonna matter for an area majority piece of this, area control, okay? A standing up bee is worth 1 strength, laying down bee is 2 strengths, okay? They're stronger when they lay down. Whenever you fortify, you will regain the reward. So if I place this and I did this, I'll get that reward again. Next action is to retreat your bee workers. You pick up your bee workers, you bring them home. Then another action you could take is to construct a structure, all right? The structure, like what they need to be built, is all down here.
Got it.
If it has a little bee that shows how many bees you need to pay from your supply, and they'll go back to the middle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then you just track everything through here. These ones are any. And then you put it in your tableau. It will then give you some kind of an ongoing resource. So you always have one of that, and then some end goring and
not end goring.
End game scoring. Why use many word when few words do trick?
End goring sounds like something that'd be in Saw.
There is also these palace cards, like the Queen's Palace.
Yes, I've seen Saw.
Yeah,
Me and Mo see Saw all the time.
So for this one, these are all permanent resources that you have to have. So you can't build this unless you have all of those permanent resources. Okay, and that's those 5 top cards.
And that's from getting these.
Exactly. When you retreat worker bees, you don't have to remove all of them, and there's a reason why you might want to do that. If you place a worker in a row and that it fills it, he's upside down, then then you're going to score a wild resource. Okay? If you fortify a worker in a row that is full, you gain a wild resource. Make sense? At the end of your turn, you are then going to check for majority. So if a row, if one of these, I spit on that card. Woo. Whoa. Anyways, if a full row is completed, you're going to check for majority. Whomever has the most, and remember standing bees are 1, laying down bees are 2 in the entire row. So the winning player immediately takes back all of their worker bees and adds them to their personal supply adjacent to their row. If it is not the active player who wins, they get a wild resource. I'll do this. They gotta be standing. I'm used to laying things down.
No, it is not hot in here.
Hot in. Ooh, I'll do this.
I love how you changed it.
Oh, fortifying. Because that row is gonna close soon. I want to fortify. Look at that.
Get your resources.
All right. Is it question marks?
Yeah.
I wanted to throw it on the ground before I looked at it. Help. Thanks, Andy.
Okay, so I'm not active player. I definitely have majority.
Oh, definitely. Brag.
Oops.
Yeah, Jeff, you turd. You frigger.
Oh, did you want this?
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna fortify. Rich, hello, it's the base. And I get a wild because I fortified there. And then now I'm going to have to take all of mine back. But nobody gets the wild. And then this will go, and then we replace.
Is it just whatever's the most left card of the one people are on?
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it...
Like, how do you determine which card goes
It might
away?
be the rightmost card, but I've been doing the leftmost because I'm not good at my lefts and my rights. The rightmost card.
Oh.
We're doing leftmost because I'm not good at directions. Fudge. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I couldn't tell if you were playing Little Mermaid or George of the Jungle. Maybe neither.
When?
Just now.
I wasn't think I was doing either of those. I wasn't doing either of those.
Well,
I don't even know what I was doing now.
me neither.
Sing it back to me. What was I doing?
Now I'm just doing Little Mermaid. I think I was just singing Little Mermaid. 2 bees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh ooh. Ee ooh. Zip-boo. Oh, 2 points for BD. I don't have any Ds. Just building structure though here. We out here. I'm low on B. I'm low on B. You'd be recalling because you're scared.
No, because you have no workers.
I have 2 workers. What do you mean? And watch this, Jeff.
I'm watching.
There, I got one.
You lost 2 to
Gave
get
me
one.
cookie, got you cookie.
Got it. You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Squeeze. Yes, I did. Watch this. I could get this because I could do 2. Oh, I only need to do 1. And then 3 and wild. Low on bean. Low on bean.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm fortifying twice. Now and do this.
Well, maybe only if you could pick it up. I have 6.
I have 5.
Cool. Hi, Bubby. Hi, Bubby. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This. Oh, what's it? What's it? Oh, wow. I smell like beef.
You haven't pulled that one out in a while.
I know. You win. Remove your bees. I don't want to see them. Get them out of here. Worker people. What happened? Did you throw a bead on your shirt?
Huh?
How did you do that?
I knocked my mic off.
Oh, your mic. I thought it was a bee. You're up, Black Eye Susan. You're up, Snapdragon Tower. These make good insults. Shut up, Johnson Barbican. Me? Watch this. Bee.
Shut up, Melvin Bailey.
That's pretty funny. And then I get a wild.
Shut up, Stank Witch Storehouse. I think Stank Witch Storehouse is the best
Yeah,
one
that's
so
a
far.
good one. Who am I?
I'm gonna spend 2 and then 4.
You didn't guess what I was, but it's okay.
What was it again? Do it again? I have no idea.
Here you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. It's from Waterboy.
No, he doesn't do. He goes.
No. Jeff. Don't be so...
You gotta roll your eye.
I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, Bessie. No, it's at all. We laugh and all people fall. Some 41's back, eh?
Are they? Oh, fancy.
Bigger than ever. I'm sick of being told to act my age. I don't want to waste my time. Become another casualty of society. I'll never fall in line. Never another victim of your conformity and back down.
Bricker.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Jeff's brain is on fire. This girl It's raining again. I keep putting my bees upside down. But you know what? They're on their own journey. I'm not going to tell them what to do. Me. 1 bee. Me. 3. Me. Oh, me. Because I have 2 here.
I do not think
1.
I scored very well.
That's it. It gives me a Brando wild. So it's equal turns. I went first, so you get a turn. Cool. Now we score. Scoring.
Oh boy.
I mean, you just score your structures, obviously. I think I got 16.
15.
1 point. 1 point. Ooh, what'd you think?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
That was way more
That's a lot
brain
Thinkier.
power than I thought it was going to be.
for such like a straightforward game. There's a very big decision space, and like we didn't get through so many of these cards.
So what I found ended up happening was I was really trying to like focus on like a couple building types to score a lot.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is they weren't coming up, and then you were getting ahead in building.
Yeah.
And so I was at one point, I was like, I need to start just building because she's going to end the game and I'm going to have like 5 buildings.
Yeah, that would be wild.
So not only do you need to pay attention to what you want to build, but then you also want to pay attention to what these are.
Yeah.
And then
Resources.
you can't let your opponent get too far ahead in building buildings because that's the end game trigger.
Yeah.
So if you
and managing your bees.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
That's a good game.
That's the starting
I
one.
quite enjoy that
Yeah,
quite
that
a
was-
lot.
That was, yeah,
I like it a lot.
it was good.
Starting ones have castles on the other side, sucker. Okay, we're gonna take a little break because I gotta charge up some stuff. And then we're gonna come back and I think we'll play this one.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Katmai.
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 The Bears of Brooks River.
Bears of Brooks River.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. BRB. Stop! I picked these out specifically for me, and I had the perfect amount.
Go get some more. I'll have some.
These ones are for me. Please don't eat them. Please, I picked out the ones I wanted. Please don't eat them. Those are the ones I wanted. Jeff, stop it. You're bullying me.
Mike and Ike's are top tier.
I agree. I'll be sleeping again. All right, ready? We got some candy and we're gonna play Katmai. Katmai. The Bears of Brooks Rivers. And this is from Osprey Games. Our robot litter box is about to get delivered. This game is from Osprey Games, who very kindly sent us this game for review. Shout out to them. This is a 2-player, only like lane battle style game, which we've never played. Actually,
There is a bunch of like real life stuff around
bears.
Brooks River and stuff in the book.
Bear.
I didn't read any of it, but yeah.
It's very cute. Can recommend because look at this.
They all have names too.
Norman. Jeff has one called Milkshake.
Yep.
It's my best one.
Brings the boys to the yard.
Head bob. Head bob. Backpack. This one's called Backpack.
Katmai is, as Jamie mentioned, it's kind of area control, lane battler, similar a la like Rift Force or Shot and Totten. So that's the basic premise. What we're going to be doing is playing a series. I was waiting for it.
How'd she know?
It's down by the rumpus room door.
You can explain while I'm gone.
Are you sure?
I have my mic on.
All right. So while Jamie's gone to pick that up, so Lane Battler, we're going to be playing a series of rounds until one of 2 conditions are met, endgame conditions. Either one of us has 4 or more of their bear meeples out on the river than their opponent. So how that math works, if I had 5 out and Jamie had 1, the game would end immediately and I would win. Alternatively, if we keep playing rounds and then at any point one of us has 2, 1, or 0 of our bear meeples left, that also triggers endgame. What we are trying to do is complete these global objectives up at the top, and we're going to be doing that by placing out those bear meeples. How do we place out bear meeples? Glad you asked. We are going to be revealing cards in each of these river tile regions. We're going to continue to do that until we've each placed 10 cards. There's 12 in our hand. We're going to remove 2 to start each round. Some of these bears have just inherent values, dominance values. They also will allow us to place out our cub tokens if there is a tie. There's also instant action abilities for each of the bears. In each region that you gain dominance, you then will take one of your bear meeples and place it in one of the 4 quadrants of the river. And what that means is when you achieve objectives, and most of the objectives are bear orientation. So for example, the first one we have up is called poolside. So if at any point I complete an objective after we've placed out our bear meeples, we're then going to place salmon tokens on the objective. So each objective has a varying degree of salmon tokens you would put out. Poolside is 1, shallow stare is 1, trio is 2, group hug is 3. We will put that many salmon tokens out. So if I complete poolside, I would put 1 salmon token out on the global objectives when we check that. At the end of the game, whoever has the most salmon out on the global objectives will win the game. The only other thing to mention is each global objective also has an icon on it pertaining to certain geographical or not geographical, like landscape
like waterfall
triggers. If you complete an objective and one of the bears is in a region that is corresponding on each of those, you get a bonus salmon. And you can only have 1 total bonus salmon put out. That's, in essence, the game. It'll make a lot of sense as we start playing. One more thing I'll mention. This is the initiative token. If at any point you have the initiative token, you can give it to the other player. And why that's important is if you feel like you want to, I don't know, see what they're planning to do or something to that effect, you can give it to them. But the person cannot give it back to you the next turn. It has to go, do you know what I mean? It has to be offset by a turn. That's the game. That's it. If at any point any of these regions are tied for dominance, and we have a sow bear out, we're allowed to put our cub token out in initiative order, and the cub tokens break ties. That's it.
This one makes me think of Brother Bear because it looks like Brother Bear.
But you only have 1 cub token, so it doesn't come back to you after you break the tie until the end.
Per game?
Once per round. All right, so we're going to shuffle up. I got the old quick reference guide here.
We get rid of 2.
And we get rid of 2. Yep.
And we draw 2.
And we draw 2. You got it. So get rid of 2.
And I can only play one of these 2, eh?
Draw 2. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to play cards. Starting with the player with initiative, choose one of the cards in your hand and place it face down against one of the tiles. I'm going to place Sarah here.
What if I knew who Sarah was? Well, wait, Lon.
Oh, right. I shouldn't have said that.
I don't know her. You're all
right.
all the candy.
We're going to simultaneously flip and reveal.
I played 747. Big boy.
We resolve any instance with initiative. I have one. You may force your opponent to move their topmost card against this tile to a tile of your choice. There are none, so it's not going to trigger.
So we basically only play half of our hand each round.
Correct. But we're going to play all 10 of our cards. Okay?
I made a candy salad in a massive jar, and Jeff and I have been eating nothing but candy.
Okay. Reveal. Okay, instance will trigger. I'm the only one that has one. You may move any one of your played cards onto Milkshake.
Because Milkshake brings all boys to the yard.
All right, draw a card.
So you guys?
No, you should always have one in your hand because you're only playing 1 per turn. Did you not draw last time?
I drew 2.
Those are your 2 right there.
I'll just use these ones then.
Okay.
What's your thing then?
Lefty, his dominance is the same as the dominance of the card on top of him.
Oh, wow.
Okay, draw 1 card.
Yeah. Well, see, I was drawing 2, and then what I wasn't playing, I was just putting to the side.
No,
No.
that's not how it works.
Not wrong. That's wrong. That's not wrong.
Okay.
I force you to move Sarah.
Okay.
Put her here. What did yours do?
Diver has a dominance of 5 if he's placed in a tile with an unoccupied deep pool, which is this one.
Oh, wow.
Draw. So we start from upstream. The river goes this way. And resolve.
I could have done that, but I don't want to.
Okay.
Bob?
So it's 5 to
Yeah.
4. You win. You place out one of your...
Me, yeah.
Yep. 6 to 4. You again. Okay, check objectives.
I got one.
You got poolside. So you get a
2?
1 and then 1 for the bonus. Because you're in a deep pool. Take back all your bear cards.
Come on, bears. I'm going to take back these ones, too.
Take back the 2. And we go again.
There's a fox that's running around outside, everybody. We think it's a mom doing stuff for her babies.
Definitely.
Otis.
Brett.
Brett.
You got baby on back.
Yeah, that's why I said they look like Brother Bear. A helmet. Boom. Roasted.
747.
747. Do you think that's an area code?
Must be.
Your Crocs are so squeaky.
Yep. Oops.
Socks off, Crocs on. What was that Iron Man quote?
Bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam.
Is he worth whatever that is?
I'm going to check because afterwards she'd be like, I don't think you did that right.
I would never do that.
Marge.
Homie. Doink.
So, unfortunately, Jamie has triggered the end game
I have?
and wins immediately because I only have 5 bears out and Jamie has 9.
Rock and roll.
So Jamie has 1.
I'm queen of the bears. I'm the bear queen. I'm queen of the bears. Hey, it's your boy Backpack.
Do you know what I think I was trying to do too much?
What?
Spread out.
Yeah,
I like it.
because I relate.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I like it too. I love lane battlers.
Yeah,
I think
they're
that
good.
they're fun. And they're like, you know, pretty
I
I assume there's more of these.
Oh yeah, there's a whole.
Yeah,
We played with like the easy ones.
classic.
There's a whole.
I like this one though.
Yeah.
I think it's cute. I like that the bears are aptly named.
I do think you are objectively better at these types of games than I am.
I like that we each have our strengths and our weaknesses.
Stuff.
The bears, one's Cindy,
Cinnamon
Cinnamon,
and Sandy.
and Sandy. Well, I combine them.
Our cat is obsessed with drinking out of the sink.
He loves it. Look at that big stretch.
Hey, Bubby. Hey, Bubs. Can you lay down? Whoa. Halloween cat.
Look at you, Bubby.
Oh, goody.
What?
I'm always cold.
Yeah, you're a cool boy.
I'm gonna get in the hot tub after this.
Ugh.
Are we still watching movies tonight?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch both, though?
What both?
You have to watch your movie and Marvel.
Well, my movie is the priority, and then Marvel.
I don't know. I get something
If you can't, if we can't do 2, that's fine. What were you gonna say?
What's priority if we only watch 1?
My movie, because it's Sunday.
Well, I don't have to watch it, though. That's what I'm saying. Unless you want me to watch it.
Otherwise, I'm watching it by myself.
Why are you
What will
sucking?
you do? Will you wear wigs? All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay, we are now going to be playing Moonrollers. This was very kindly gifted from Ivy Studio. They gave me, this was the floor copy at Gamma. So shout out to everybody who touched this, which was a bunch of people. All the germs.
Ew!
That was literally a month ago. And if you didn't catch my germs after it, you're fine. So this game is set in the world of Moonrakers. It is not like a similar kind of game. It is a push your luck game. So how this is going to work is we are trying to recruit crew members. We start with 1 crew member who gives us a special ability. So at the bottom of your card, it will have a special ability on it. As an example, mine is you may lock purple die, extra purple, oh my god. May lock each purple extra die as 2 reactors, which will make sense in a second.
Mine's the same, but it's damage.
Well, there you go. So what you're going to do on your turn, I'm very chaotic right now. I might get a dice tray. You are going to roll 5 dice. You're going to look at it. And then you're going to choose which crew you want to work on. This would be a great example. You guys can't see, but I have rolled 3 orange, 1 white, and 1 purple. So I probably want to work on the orange card because they're looking for 4 orange. So what you do is you choose the crew card and then you lock in at least 1 die of a particular color that you're going to be working on. You put your cube over the one you're working on. You can only work on one at a time.
Sure.
So I might want to lock these in. Whites are wild. And then I have completed that.
Yep.
Okay. If there's a hazard above it and you complete it, you draw 2 hazard tokens. Look at them. Keep 1. Whoever has, these are all prestige points at the end of the game. Whoever has the most points wins. However, whoever has the hazard, most hazard, because some of these have like extra hazards, whoever has the most doesn't get to score their extra points at the end. Okay? So, purple means you get an extra die. Now I make a decision. Well, I've already locked that in. Do I want to keep going or not? So if yes, I will go again. Okay? I would like to, I always put the die up there, but I've completed that. Perfect. Now do I want to keep going? Or yeah, you would take 1 or not. So if you decide stop before you bust, you get to keep your cubes to whatever you've completed. If not, like let's say I wasn't able to get another thing and I kept going, these all come off. You keep the hazard, but you don't get to score any of the points at the end. If you are the last person to complete one of these, so let's say you put this down here, then we're going to score all of our points for the ones we completed, but you get this crew card. Okay.
Got it.
The winning or the end game trigger, first person to 3 of the same color, or 1 of each, and there's 5.
So 5 colors total, or
3 of the same, kind of like in Zenith. What was I gonna say? Oh, any of these cards that you add to your crew, you now get their special ability. But if you got this orange one, it would go on top of this, and this now replaces your orange special ability. So you can have 1 special ability for each. Okay? Make sense?
Got it. Yep.
Cool. That's the game. Would you like to go first?
Sure. So I take 5 dice.
Yep. Look.
Yep.
And choose which crew member you'd like to work on. Ooh, that's a wild.
So I'll do it as that. So it's 3 of 4.
Yeah.
This goes away. That stays though?
No.
Lol.
Yeah. That's why you don't want to bust.
Got it.
All right. Got it?
Yep.
I think I'm going to work on this little feller up here. I'll stop.
What? Okay. Sook.
Sook?
I have to roll orange.
Yep.
I need a yellow. No, I'm stopping. I see.
Yeah, because that's 4,
I would have needed the yellow.
4 points when we start scoring. So that's Jeff's a spicy boy. I should be trying to stop you from getting that card.
Stop it.
Okay.
Doesn't count. Really?
I have to, otherwise I bust.
You didn't finish it.
No. Sorry, put it up. Let's just go for it.
Oh boy.
Fudge.
You busted,
I
sucker.
busted. I mean, you're not going to get it.
I might. Ooh. But I busted, right? So this doesn't count for not busting?
Whoa. I will commit to this.
Dumb.
And I get 3 extra die. Oh my god, I keep going.
Why do you have to go for that? Why couldn't you leave me alone?
Because then you'll already have 2, Jeff. And there's not even any blue
I
up.
hope you get nothing but friggin'
Net. Nailed it.
stupid. You couldn't just leave me
No,
alone.
I couldn't. Okay, so.
7-4.
You're gonna get 7?
Yep.
I got carry. Carry. Any orange damage from your first roll may be treated as extra dice. Where are the blue guys? Lucky.
Stopping.
Freaking ducky. It's fun, right? Whoa! Always. Where'd it go?
Oh.
I'm counting it. What is it? A yellow. Oh, that got Nandy's attention.
Where is he?
On the chair.
Hey, buddy. I mean, you have tons of dice. Stop stealing my cards!
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so
5-4. Go away. Like, what's your problem with me? I busted. I'll tell you one thing. Push your luck games.
you're not very good at them. It's 4 dice. You gotta YOLO it, right? Ooh.
Busted.
Got cocky.
It's probably worth rolling once to see, right? Because I can still stop. I just need 1 to not bust.
You did it! Okay, so you get 6. Hold on, let me just take these off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points. Yikes. All right, no more.
I'm gonna keep going.
Well, you can't. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, you gotta take that one now.
Why?
You flipped it!
I need 2 more. I have so many dice. Did it.
You almost didn't.
I know, I didn't roll any green, but I rolled lots of white. So I'm gonna
11.
get 11. When you do a double, like I played another blue, I can choose to get rid of one of these.
Now she tells me.
Well, you haven't done that yet.
Okay.
I would have told you when you did
Got
it.
it. Yeah.
I bit your arm. Oh, spicy. If I get this green card, it's over. What do I have? Any damage on the first roll is extra die. Hang on. Reroll these 2. Girl! It's your girl. Oh, if you roll +2 thrusters, you may treat one of your dice as an extra die. Girl! I just need 1 green. I did it. Okay, so now I'm going to score these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you.
33.
Thank you. All right. So, game ends when player recruits. Did it. Reveal hazard tokens. 3.
Wow.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I win! What do you think? Do you hate it because it's push your luck?
Push your luck are not my thing. It's great for a push your luck game. It was fun. I feel like at 2 though, it's like I'm assuming you played it higher.
3.
It says 2 to 5.
Yeah, I played it at 3.
No, well you can play it at higher.
Oh, up to 5. Yeah.
I think my problem at 2 is like it's too easy to pick things off.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah, like we could not be working
Yeah.
at the same card. Whereas like I played with Kenny and Max at Gamma. We played like 3 times.
Yeah.
And it was very much so like where you're like, quick go down. That's all we did is went after each other's cards the whole time. I really like it. I
want to try it at higher player count.
I am a known not lover of Moonrakers. But I do
we
like,
both are not a huge fan.
but I do like the world, so I'm happy that I can like play within the world that.
Yeah, I think I would like this more at 3+.
Yeah, I'd be happy to try it there. Oh, look at this one. Gain 2 prestige after busting. Never busted. So I'm too amazing at this game. I think that's going to be everything for today because as per usual, we didn't get started until like 1 o'clock. As if we could do it. And Jeff is always like, we should go into the studio for 10 a.m. It's like, right. And I'm like not even ready by then.
It's just on, but why you put this on me?
I don't know, Jeff, because you're the one who has the ideas. I'm just along for the ride. But that is everything that we're going to have for this video. We'll have another review of Palooza soon, someday, I'm sure. We'll play some more games. I like to, in the next one, maybe play like a couple chonky boys. Sure. We've been playing a lot of smaller games lately, you know, for the brain.
Yeah, I didn't just play Pax Penning, Red Death Rebellion.
No, I meant for the review of Palooza.
Oh, gotcha.
Brag. That's everything that we have for you today. If you're interested in buying board games like any of the many we played today, you should first start your friend by checking your friendly local gaming store. And for us, that is
the Boardroom Game Cafe.
Shout out to our April sponsor, Only Then Studios. Don't forget to check out Dark Leaf Gambit coming out next month. All of the information will be listed below. And if our video is already live, for it. I will also link that below. You can try it out on TTS and have lots of fun. And
Please subscribe.
If you like what you see,
Please subscribe.
we hope to see you again soon. And now we say goodbye, goodbye.
Better days.
Wait, let me get Nandy. You go,
I think I
Papu.
just put too much stuff in my... Oh,
He's like, I want to go back on my chair.
he's such a plopper.
All he does is plop. Nandor, the people. They want to see you. This is what I'll lay him back down and that's where he'll lay.
Hey, baby.
Get up. So sleepy, you sleep all day.
Because he's awake all night. Right.
And he's plop. This cough will never ever go away.
No, you're gonna have it until you're in the ground.
I'll still be coughing as a zombie.
Yep. Everyone will know that it's you.
Exactly. Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about.
What was that?
What's it all about?
Why'd you go like full country? Oh, you got a pimpy.
Yeah.
Oh.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that for days. This is the first time you've looked at my
Yeah.
face in days.
Yes.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple. What's wrong
Why
with
are you doing
What's
that?
wrong with what I'm doing?
You're sounding very country.
I've been watching Good Mythical Morning
Your
all
hair
morning.
looks green.
What else? That's our water that does that. So much for getting a filtrated system.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about. Jeff? What the heck is wrong? What's wrong now?
Nothing. Go again.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple. What?
You're like, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So the frog's tongue may be used to either catch fireflies or push an opponent.
That window is open. You did not shut it. I can tell.
Okay, but I locked it.
Yeah, you didn't though, because you didn't even go into the locks.
Oh. I pushed it.
It's like.
Do you know what, Jeff? I love the taste of that decaf coffee.
Do you?
I sure do.
Good.
I like it a lot.
Excuse me.
Good Lord.
For Daniel.
Yeah. When people deliver to our home, we have 4 doors. And depending on the day, they'll deliver to any one of them. Even though very clearly, that's the front door.
Yeah, it's wild to me.
That freaking cat, man. He's drinking out of the sink. Anybody else have a cat?
Gross.
Yeah, don't drink gross. You're gonna drink the water, it's too spicy. No, actually, I just played Queen Games for fun.
As opposed to not for fun?
Yeah, exactly.